Welcome back. On tonight's On the Money, taking time to thank the island's small businesses. Why? Because they drive the island's economy. An estimated 90% of all companies on the island are considered small businesses. Joining me now is Rob Basso, founder of Advantage Payroll Services of Freeport and creator of the website Basso on Business. Now, Rob is also the author of a new book. You see it right there on your screen, The Everyday Entrepreneur, which takes a look at strategies to help business owners survive and thrive in this tough economic climate. And let me give you a little plug here. Right there. There's the book. It's a great book. 90%. I mean, the island is known for being small business oriented. What is it about Long Island that attracts the small business owner? Well,
we're a very diversified area. We've got our great downtown areas. We've got our North Fork, our South Fork. We've got the water. We're a huge hotbed of tourism, and I don't think people realize, because the individuals that live here on Long Island, we got lots of people traveling from outside the country to come to see our shores. We've just got a unique environment. In fact, we've got such a strong light industry that it makes it a great place to do business.
Now, the holidays are here. Let's talk about some of the unique challenges that small businesses have. Black Friday, no longer really Black Friday anymore. I mean, it really kind of starts from almost Halloween up through Christmas. How does a small business compete with your Walmarts, with your Targets, you know, with the big franchises?
Well, it gets harder and harder when they start opening these big stores at 2 o'clock in the morning the night before. The reality is they can use social media and some of the tools available to them to try to level the playing field. It's not just about the price with consumers. I know that sounds ridiculous to say out loud. The reality is they want to be comforted. They want to feel like they're part of an experience. If you can build an online experience and a web-based experience through using the tools of social media, more people will come to your store. I can name 100 stores on Long Island that are doing it better than the big box stores, but it takes time, effort, and energy, and that's the problem. A lot of small business owners don't have that time. They have the energy and want to do it. They don't have the tools. They don't understand how to do it.
Okay, so let's role play here. Yeah. I'm a consumer. I have a limited budget. I'm here shopping. It's a tough economy. You're a small business owner. What do I get from shopping at your place versus, I mean, I can go somewhere else. I've got this limited budget. Why do I need to kind of divert myself?
Well, here's an example. There's a toy store on Long Island. They own 7 locations, a company called Maddie's Toys. They're a small mom and pop shop compared to like the big huge box stores. They have hard to find toys, and they carry more toys of one individual toy than any of the big box stores. You might have more choices at some of these stores, but you'll get the unique toys and more supply of them at a smaller place. You need to figure out what your niche is, and you need to feed that niche and understand who your consumer is. These big box stores, everybody's their consumer, but it's not true for small business owners. You need to find out who your market is, and you need to play to your market.
Is it also because it's important to kind of give back to the community? I mean, that money is funneled straight into more of a concentrated area?
There are so many good reasons to do business with small business owners, and there's Small Business Saturday, which is approaching very quickly. Right. I'm not saying you should boycott these big box stores, but if you've got extra money to spend, maybe you should start shopping at the small business owners first, because think about it. For the last 15 years, they've created 2 out of every 3 jobs in America. The next time you pick up your dry cleaning, you should walk in and thank that dry cleaner, not for making your shirt iron and press, but for actually helping this country keep afloat.
How can a small business compete in this multimedia environment? I mean, the internet with the one-click purchasing and all of the, I mean, it's so easy to get on the computer and just bam, I mean, and purchase them. How can the small business compete in that?
As we talked about a moment ago, you know, because there are capabilities with the internet and the web and the evolution of apps for all kinds of smartphones, small business owners don't realize that it's not as expensive as they might think to create these applications to actually compete with the big guys on their own territory. I can name 3 or 4 small businesses right here in the region that are using these apps that help drive traffic to their store. So if they don't know how to do it, they can contact me. They can go online and find a purveyor that can actually help them do this.
Okay, let's talk real quickly about your book, The Everyday Entrepreneur. What inspired you to write this?
Well, you know, I've been running my own businesses for the last 15 years, and I've invested in all types of opportunities. And it was always interesting to meet other successful entrepreneurs. So I interviewed about 10 successful entrepreneurs, some that are household names like the founder of Priceline.com, and some that you've never heard of. And the one thing that I found was that there was a common theme that they always pushed through on their common passion. They had a passion for something and they saw it through. So what I decided to do with the book was interview these individuals and take the best bits and pieces of their stories, intertwined with my stories, to try to help entrepreneurs that are just getting out there, or the ones that are already successful, remind themselves of the things that they did to get them in that position.
All right, well, we appreciate you coming on and talking about Small Business Saturday, a day to at least concentrate a little bit of effort on the small businesses. Rob Basso, the Everyday Entrepreneur, great book, and appreciate everything. Happy
Thanks for having me,
Thanksgiving.
Stone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. All right. Well, when we